What's up, everyone? It's a quick video showing the car that I am having up for sale. The trunk is currently popped, that's why it's like that. So basically I just start off since I'm back here with the system. You can see it's 1500 watt SSL Evolution. It's got a 10-inch rocker faucet. It was wired myself, so all the wires are where they need to be. No RCA cables are touching power, ground, and all that good stuff. The system works, obviously. So that's the trunk there. You still got enough space for groceries and all that good stuff. It's a pretty deep trunk for such a small car, so it works pretty well. All right. See, it's the '97 Civic EX. There's no aftermarket rear lights. So there you go. It's got the factory tent. This rain guard, or whatever you want to call that thing, that side's broken. The other side doesn't have one at all. I took that off because it was broken as well, so that'll be coming off pretty soon as well. You see the tires are, they're not aftermarket. They're not lowered. Car's not lowered or anything like that. These are the aftermarket headlights. Got those off Amazon. They look pretty nice, actually, especially with the HIDs. So the front of the car, side of the car, factory tint all around. Like I said, doesn't have the wind guard, rain guard thingamabob there. This is the dent that I had on my poster. You can see one little rust spot right there, very tiny. It got rear-ended while I was backing out of Shopping Safe, and someone just decided to back into me. You can see it's sort of dented there. There's a couple of scuff marks on the bumper itself, but overall, I mean, it's not ridiculously crazy, but it's noticeable. So then, I've got the decals on my family there. My fiance, my son, my 2 dogs. We also have 6 cats, which yeah, screw that. So this is the inside of the car. It's a little dirty. Got a vacuum. Actually, I just vacuumed a couple days ago, but that's what a family does. They dirty your shit up. Alright, these seats are no, they're not aftermarket. They're actually, they were taken from I believe it was a 96 Prelude. I saw them when I was at U-Wrench It, and I just had to have them. And so I got them. You can see the color difference a little bit. It's sort of a light gray, and these are sort of a darker gray. I mean, not a big color difference, but it feels much better than the stock seats. You can see the inside here. You can see the miles that I have: 187,359. The gas mileage is ridiculous, especially since I did the tune-up. I actually ran, when it was on E, I put $10 in, which came out to about, 2.5 gallons, a little over 2.5 gallons, and I ran it for 100 miles before I had to get more gas. I mean, that's almost 50 miles a gallon. That's ridiculous, right? This little guy just came undone, so I'm gonna have to go and put that. You can see it came unscrewed somehow, so I gotta screw that back in there, so it's not a big deal. CD player works very well. This is the 3.5 millimeter, standard jack. Someone asked me a question about if it had connection for an iPod. I don't know what iPod uses. I use Android, so if you have a 3.5 millimeter jack, then yeah, you can put it in there. What else? This is the wink mirror, the 5-panel wink mirror. You can see it works very well. You don't have to turn around and look. I mean, you should still turn around and look, just to be safe, but I don't anymore because I'm so used to using the wink. And I mean, it's awesome. It works very well. And you don't get more glare than you would. Some people would say that, with 5 times the mirror, you have 5 times the glare. You don't at all. I actually get no glare whatsoever. Maybe it's just the way how tall I am and how I sit. Maybe it's how they manufactured it. I don't know, but maybe it's the tinted windows. But it works. I get no glare. I also have a Skunk 2 shift knob. That's aftermarket also, obviously. And so, I mean, that's basically the inside. You got your tweeters there. Those are factory. Your kick panels, speakers. I replaced those with Kenwoods, 6.5-inch 3-ways. There's 2 6x9s that are factory in the back. What else? Let's go ahead and check out the engine real quick. I'll show you the EAM intake that I put in, short ram. There we go. So bam, there's that. I put that in a couple years ago. The battery has not been replaced, but I haven't had a problem cranking it at all. The fuel filter is brand new, as is the distributor, the rotor inside the distributor. The wires are new, the spark plugs are new. This radiator, I replaced that probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. The factory one had a small crack in it. It was leaking radiator fluid, so I had to replace that. What else did I do? What else? I'm not sure. I didn't do anything else. I don't think. There's no, like I said, there's no modification to this. The engine's a little dirty, but I'm be washing that later today. Get that all cleaned up and pretty. So yeah, that's the engine. Oh, these are the HID ballasts. This one keeps falling off. So I'm gonna just put a bracket on there to keep that holding. The other one's way down. Yeah. It's not gonna fall off the way I have it. It's definitely not falling off. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Let you hear that it starts, all that good stuff. See, that starts up. Like I said, the air needs to be recharged. And you see windows. The driver's side has the automatic up and down window. This is the tent. Oh god, I hate the tent on this. That one last summer, a couple years ago, was ridiculously hot, and the glue actually started melting. So that's easily cleaned off with that goo off stuff. But the tent here, you can see it's sort of peeling a little bit because this window had some issues. So while I was at the junkyard, when I found these seats, I was actually there to get the new internals for the window, not the window itself, but just the regulator. The regulator I bought from O'Reilly. That's brand new. Well, not brand new, probably about 6 months old. But the guide and the little weather stripping that goes all around the window, I had to get that brand new. So yeah, but it works well now. Up and down, all that good stuff. Passenger side, same deal. Goes down. It's not automatic though. So yeah, that works. Sunroof or moonroof, whatever you want to call it, that pops up, and you can actually go back also. So that works. And I mean, that's basically the car. You get 187,000 miles on it. There's no check engine. I mean, that's obviously the brake light. See if I release the brake. That's that. All the gears work. 4, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and reverse. So, I mean, that's the car. Happy bidding.